Disgusting. You make me feel a bit sick.
John James. Yeah, so do I. He looks exactly like David Beckham. It's gorgeous.
What a weird bunch of people. I'm off. Bye, Big Brother.
Oh, thanks, Base Hunter. Right, still to come, we've got yesterday's nominations. And remember, these are always posted exclusively on our homepage before anywhere else. Plus, we discover the results of this week's Save and Replace task.
Yes, we do.
And they are good.
Yes, they're really good this week, actually. Big Brother's very own Artful Dodger Shabby's going to be here, yeah? With a certain unexpected guest.
See you in 5.
Are you serious? Is he really here?
Welcome back to Little Brother. It's 6:16. Yesterday was a momentous day as Shabby became the 14th person to ever walk from the Big Brother house. In a minute, we'll be putting your questions to her. Plus, she'll be joined by a very special guest. But first, George has got all the news.
Do I? Yesterday at 5:30 p.m, the housemates were called to nominate after a very turbulent day in the Big Brother house, and the nominations flew in thick and fast.
Kiva.
Do you know, if you do something wrong, hold your hands up, admit it, get over it. Don't be trying to, fight.
It's John James.
John James.
He loves a row, doesn't he? He absolutely loves a row.
So, John James and Kiva would have faced the public vote if the housemates' nominations counted, but roll on, save and replace. Now, the housemates became paranoid androids this morning after finding a new housemate in the form of the most amazing robot ever. Move over, Johnny 5. Titans arrived.
It's moving! It's just moving, its eyes lit up and everything.
You have 10 seconds to comply.
Well, we wanted a new housemate. We got a new housemate. It was a robot.
And there is more of that to come, as it's a big clue to this week's shopping task. And back to this afternoon. At 2:30, housemates took to the sofa to find out the result of their nominations. Clue the funny look.
Housemates nominated for eviction this week are Kiva. And John James.
Sorry. Right, stay tuned, as it's not over yet. We'll be revealing who's been saved and who's been replaced a bit later in the show. Exciting stuff. Now, that's it for now. But if you've ever fancied poking your head around the Big Brother house, there's something very special that awaits you on our homepage, channel4.com/Big Brother.
Yesterday, just 3 hours after she walked from the Big Brother house, Shabby confessed live on this very show she may live to regret her decision. 24 hours later, after a hot shower and a night free from Steve snoring, Shabby's back! So, Shabby, you've slept on it, you've spoken to your friends, you've chilled out. How are you feeling now? Regretting it?
Shabby's living to regret her decision. Send me back in!
Shabby!
Stupid Shabby!
See? I told you this yesterday.
I am such a wally.
You really are.
What a wally.
Crazy.
Crazy.
But what did you do with your newfound freedom last night? Or should we not ask?
Got a bit drunk. Only a little bit. Don't worry. I stayed within my appropriate amount of alcohol for a girl my size.
OK. Have you been feeling all right today? Kind of.
No.
No. Right, have you watched the show at all?
Might have watched a bit of the live feed last night.
Right,
Then I got
okay.
really angry and I was kicking off at the television.
Oh, my goodness.
So I had to turn it off. I was so cross.
OK. Right, yesterday you said that you would have nominated Nathan if you'd have been in the house this week.
Yep.
He only received 2 nominations. Are you surprised?
No, not really, but I think I can probably gauge who nominated him. I'm not surprised because people are still falling for the nice guy thing.
Oh, only time will tell, Shabby. Right, JJ and Kiva received the most nominations, but today they took on the latest Save and Replace task. Would you like to see what happened?
I would love
Let's
to.
have a look.
Is it? Oh, God.
The horseman.
I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm sorry.
Sound? Don't you worry about it, kid.
Kiva, congratulations. You are now safe and will not face the public vote this week. Nathan, you have replaced Kiva.
Tell me the honest truth, and I'll believe you whatever answer you give me.
Had to do that.
Did you throw it?
How can Olivia and know that I'm the reason why she went home? There's no way she would have been able to compete with anyone up there.
So, Nathan and John James are going to be facing the public vote this week because Kiva replaced herself with Nathan. But JJ said there that he threw it so Kiva would win. Do you think that's the case?
I woun't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that he's a really nice guy.
A gentleman.
He's a gentleman for all his bad points and his issues. He's a genuinely nice guy, and I'm behind him all the way on Friday.
Right. Okay. Now you've only been out of the house for a day, but already a very special somebody is missing you. Would you like to see? Cheers!
And yes, she had other feelings that I didn't feel, whatever, but the connection was just amazing. I feel so privileged to have met her and got to know her, and I know we'll be really good friends on the outside. So. That's lovely. Yeah. I love her from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely.
Oh, Shabby, she misses you so much.
I miss her. I miss her so much.
Now she's broke a massive rule though, because she wrote you a note in your suitcase, didn't she? She had to pack up your suitcase and give it back to you, and she wrote a note. What did it say?
She put a couple of treats in for me, didn't she? Her red shirt. She'd tied 2 of our name tags together, and then she gave me the things we were wearing on launch night, her Kiva Guilfoyle one. On the back she wrote, I'm going to see you real soon, love you so much, and then all these kisses. She broke a rule, man.
She broke a rule for you.
If I'd have done that.
Shabby, George has a little surprise, kind of special guest.
That's right, Emma.
You.
I do have a surprise. Now, everybody, we know what Shabby thinks, don't we? And we know what Kiva thinks. But as Princess Di once said, there's 3 of them in this relationship. Hot off the plane from Dublin, it's Kiva's boyfriend, Dave, everybody. Come on, Dave. How weird is this? The unholy trinity. Dave, how does it feel to be meeting Shabby?
Good, it's
Shabby,
really
the
nice.
body language.
Don't be scared.
All right. I'm really sorry that I didn't do anything.
She's sorry that she didn't do anything,
Dave, are we seeing the real Kiva in there? You know better
For
than
sure,
anybody.
yeah, 100%.
Are we
Shabby
getting the
knows
real
that as
deal
well. Yeah.
with her?
Definitely, 100%.
And do you think she might have led Shabby on a little bit?
No, I don't think she let you on, but there's definite flirting in the house, but...
Come on, there
But
was...
surely that could be a little bit, you know...
Yeah, but you're bored, you've nothing else to do, you got to get your kicks.
She fell in love.
Sorry, Shabby.
What was it like hearing that message coming from the house saying that she loves her to pieces?
I know she loves her. I
Yeah.
know Shabby loves her.
Is there are you vibing at all between the two? I mean, this could turn into something amazing.
Jerry Springer here in a minute.
There's been a lot of talk about Kiva walking from the house. Do you think she'll
No,
bail out?
I was shocked when she said she was going to walk.
She's no quitter.
She's no quitter.
She's no quitter, guys.
What do you think this is great. What do you think the future holds for you and Kiva?
We'll see when she gets out, but yeah.
Really?
Definitely a future.
Well,
Definitely a future.
Well, Kiva surprised us all today when she came to the diary room with a little bit of a bombshell. Dave, I hope you're ready for this.
Okay. Dave Mulligan, will you marry me in the Big Brother house? Because I love you so much and I think you're so beautiful. Oh, so lovely. Are you crying? Are you actually crying? Oh, that's lovely, Keith.
I wasn't expecting that.
Dave, what did you just say?
I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that. What's the answer?
In the house, I'd say my mum would probably kill me, but outside the house, yeah, we'll see.
Dave seems very nervous all of a